Right. I'm not waiting for people to come in because obviously you can watch it back because I wasn't going to do this live because I was like, well, I'll just get on with it and then I don't get distracted and stuff and stay on longer because I'm not staying on longer. I know I always say that, but I'm not because I have got stuff to do before I go and get Little Legs and it needs doing. And then I'm chilling out tonight. So this was just because I went to bed late again last night, quite late. I had tapper. I wasn't going to do this live, but I'm just going to sort of get it out. And I wanted to say just before I start, because I pulled some cards and I was watching some stuff that were matching up. Hi Lulu, I was watching some stuff that matched up with other people who do readings and stuff. I was like, wow, and certain words they said that I've said yesterday, and I was like, see, we know it's the collectiveness, but consciousness. But before I start, I just want to say, when I was in chat last night, because obviously I was putting my pictures up and there was a lot in chat, sometimes it might not look like, I've just put a headband in. Hi Empathic Awaken. So I can spend a little time on here, but I'll try and get this message out. But I just want to say and Mark as well, and Welsh Babe, thanks for when you come in chat, you're all so lovely with each other. And sometimes when I don't, if someone says something and I don't answer, it's not because I'm being, I just don't see it sometimes. And especially when I'm in the flow, because I can't, it's very hard to like do your stuff and then try and look in chat. So if sometimes it looks like I'm ignoring you, I'm not. I just don't see it sometimes. And I have to go back and play my videos sometimes, not to watch me, to actually go on live chat and see what everyone was saying. I'm like, oh, that was good. Oh, that person said that. Oh, I missed that. So don't ever think that it's just that when I'm in my flow talking, I'm trying to look and I don't see everybody's chat, or you're all having a chat with each other, which is great. And I also want to say as well to Empathic Awaken that yesterday, because I was watching it back, I saw you saying something about what was it, twin flame or something. I was like, because you were saying about my eyes and stuff, and I think there's a lot of twin flame stuff going on, even if it's just people connecting through synchronicities and what we're saying that way, not necessarily what they say it is. And I think it was Revel who said something like, oh, Trump and NATO, I've got to catch up on all this, which I'll be doing later on because I won't be on tonight. That's why I thought I'd come on with these messages I got today. I call them messages. And he said something about the Callum person. That is not my twin flame. It's just someone who thinks they are, and I know it's not. I just wanted to put that out there. There were some things I was laughing at and some things I was like, oh, God, that's really great. Everyone's connecting. But I just want to say thank you to chat, because all of you that coming in, new ones as well, like I think new Lulu's pretty new, and there's some others that are pretty new. If you've not been in before, that's why I say come in to chat, because people in here are lovely. And if we get any negative people, we do give them a chance, but they will have a taxi and be sent out and blocked or whatever, because a bit like 007 says, we don't need them sort of people on the channel. If they don't like me, because someone commented again today and I was like, oh well, it's a bit like, what you're watching for? Because I was talking about JFK Jr. and they're like, he's dead. I'm like, well, stop watching. You're watching for some reason, for finding something out. You're intrigued by something. So just want to say that. So moderators, it's someone comes in, if they're saying stupid things straight away, then we know, blocked. Saying sort of like questioning, get a bit silly, taxi, keep coming in under soccer accounts and all that, out, banned, whatever, okay? We welcome all good and help with who we can. Yeah, because I don't mind people, like, I've had people in that not necessarily on the same thing, but they're all right about. But when you get the ones that you can tell that are coming in to disrupt, purposely disrupt, no, taxi. You come in again and keep doing it when you've sort of been told no. Aggravating anyone in chat, no. And I don't care what people say about that off other channels, like, oh, it's about free speech. Yeah. But you can go to the channels that you like. You're not disrupting other people's vibrations, because that is what's going on. And Putin meet with, with Putin and Trump, helping each other. So I just want to say, this is going to come out. So if I don't answer you in chat, it's not because I'm not taking notice. I just want to get this out, because I have got stuff to do with a lot of more clearing out. I've got to go in my wardrobes and get rid of stuff out of there and all that sort of stuff. I've been meaning to do it, so I need to get that out of the way. But I pulled some cards, but I just want to talk about a dream I had last night. I knew I was going to have one, because I sort of asked a question before I went to bed, and I don't sort of remember all of it, but the bit that I did was the important bit anyway. So I'm going to sort of tell you and my thoughts on what it actually was. before I tell you about the cards, which are a message to everybody, not just aiming at one person or anything, if it resonates anyway. So, one thing last night before I went to bed, a friend texted me and went, "Are you still awake?" And I was awake till at least 2 o'clock in the morning last night, and I was like, yes. Then I thought, this is odd because this is unusual at this time for this person to be texting. I was like, "Are you okay?" And they were like, "I'll ring you." So they rang me, they were crying. I was like, "Are you all right?" You know, when you can't get it out, I'm like, "You all right? You all right?" Basically, it's like what I've been saying. Their partner, they'd had a bit of a squabble over something absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm not even going to say what it is, but it was absolutely ridiculous. You know, like the minutest thing to do with a cat, actually, but it was a bit like, what? Like, And this person had gone off in a mood. This friend was really, really upset. You know, I don't know when they're coming home, and and I said in the end, like we've just said, but I couldn't do it, Papa, but I'll have to try and find out because it wouldn't do it on here, but I will have to find that out, yeah. And it was, I said to them, what it is this person is not mad at you or the cat, because it was ridiculous. This is how daft it was. We've gone off in a big, massive huff. It's something they're not happy with. And I said, I'm feeling that, because I know about their job. I said, and they work a lot. I said, are they liking their job, or do they feel they're working too much? Because I know they work at weekends as well. And this person was like, yeah, they've been saying that they needed a break and they were going to go somewhere this weekend, but they feel that they don't want to. I said, they need to go. This thing was a bit of a break. I said, they need to go, or they need to start cutting their hours down at work. I said, do they? 007, remind me. I was watching one of your things last night, and thank you for putting your video up. And I pulled some cards on you, and I'll tell you what reading I got for you in a minute. But I'll just get this out first, because so they said, they don't really have to work that much at weekends, but they're always working in the week. I said, well, they're not making time for themselves. They're not listening to what the body's saying, and they're getting angry. So I said, they're not really getting angry at you. They're not really getting angry at the cat, as daft as that sounds, because it was really silly. I said, they're angry at it's them telling them they need to take a break. They need to slow down and have time off or cut some hours down because, you know, they're working too hard. And I said, and that's what it is. Hi from California. Hello. So then I'll go into the dream, because if you don't see me talking to you, like I said, it's not because I'm not looking. I just need to get this out because I've got stuff to do, and I'm not on tonight, but I'll be on tomorrow with the Discord thing. That'll be a laugh, won't it? So the dream I had last night was something to do with, of what I remember, and it didn't seem on this world, meaning it just it seemed somewhere else. But the thing was, there was funny enough, I was talking about chrysalis yesterday. It was I was missing letters. It was. Have you heard of the wedding ring? Oh, I don't know. But anyway, I'll get this out because I'll get distracted. So I'm not looking at chat for the minute, so you'll have to chat between yourselves. So something to do with at the foot of a bed, and it might be my bed, it could be our bed. So it's a metaphor, whatever you call it. Down the back of the bed, but in the middle, at the head. Sorry, not the foot of the bed. The head, because that's important. The head of the bed was some sort of like bug or chrysalis, but it wasn't alive. It was just as if it had dried out and it was there, but it was something like, I've underlined bug, but it wasn't alive. These people came and went, yes, that's what it is, something poison. Took it and they put it in like this bowl of really beautiful blue calming water, right? And then sort of swirled it around, which reminded me of when I think about a big washing machine, right? Big washing machine. They were trying to obviously transmute this thing that obviously wasn't good because it was poisonous or it was something doing something. When I think bug, I was thinking bug as in when you get a virus, computer virus. When you get when people talk about, you know, there's a lot of people that talk about the nanotech sort of like, well, what do you call it? Microchips, yeah? Microchips. Making you think things, you know, when we've been talking about things when you're wondering why you're doing stuff, you know, brainwashing. And it was sort of like that was the feeling I was getting off this dream. So, because that's what you should do, you're looking at your feelings of what you think about the dream. Not anyone telling me what I'm, you know, I think, no, this is my feeling of my dream, obviously. So, they were swirling it around in the blue water. And then the blue water went crystal, you know, fluid, crystal, that's what water is, like it had been transmuted and it had gone to light. Virus that comes through the eyes. Yeah, and what I was thinking was, because it was at the foot of, not the foot, sorry, the head of the bed, and it was in the centre, this is like somewhere up here, if we've had implants, you know what I mean? A lot of people talk about that, but this was just a dream. So it had been washed like a, but I knew it had the feeling of a worldly wash. It was like a big world washing machine, you know. Things are getting transmuted, things are going from, like I wrote it down, bad is being neutralised. It's being cleansed. There's a cleansing going on, which we all know because we're talking about energies, and there's a lot of things going on with people purging this energy and, you know, even in the physical, wanting to clean your house, wanting to get rid of stuff, wanting to get rid of people that are not doing you any good, you know, with bad vibrations, that sort of stuff. And that's how I saw it as. That's how I saw the dream. Because at first I was like, what were they washing? And I was like, Then there's 3 cards that I pulled out today, and it was me, but this one seems for everybody else it's not just me, and it was pulled an aha moment card out, which you'll understand when I show you. And then I was watching a girl this morning doing a card reading on Pisces, and she was like, oh, you know, it's like the aha moment, and I was like, matching, you know. And she said it just after I pulled the card out. I was watching it because I was doing my own cards, which I'm going to show you. And she said something about also drawn to butterflies, which I was like, hi, and I am. And I see them as a transforming, because we're all transforming, you know, from the caterpillar to the chrysalis to the butterfly. That's what we're all doing. And she said something about enjoying your alone time, and that's what I was saying about the hermit the other day, when you go inside yourself. And people think you're sad sometimes, but it's like, no, you're enjoying your alone time, doing you, working on you and your alchemy, working on, you know, transcending and changing energies and all that sort of good stuff. I've been told I have an implant and for a long. They say that 007, so, you know, nothing surprises me. Nothing. Not these days, not as what you find out, you know. And someone was talking about higher self, which I was doing the video on the other day, which is when you say over self, it's your higher self, it's the higher self of you, you know, that is love. And blossoming into a flower, which I put a picture of a rose, I think it was yesterday, and saying we're blossoming. Why do I feel like we all are centre of your universe, and the multiverse is all of us, the universe. And someone said something about diamond light, and that was, someone said they watched someone called, is it Devota or somebody, and I watched her and she mentioned something about diamond light. I was talking about diamonds yesterday, as in when carbon gets compressed, it turns into a diamond. We are the diamonds shining our light. That was brought up again, so that's a confirmation for me. And also I've pulled the card, which I'll show you in a minute, of diamond. Where we go one, we go all. Yes. And also, so that was that. Just let me check if there was anything else in it. A song came into my head this morning as well. It was Michael Jackson, and it was Feed the World, Make It a Better Place, but I was seeing that as the meaning. Feed the world with love and positivity, make this world a place, you know, a better place, bring those vibes in, will change our reality, because we're feeding it, you know, we're feeding it. What a time is for, maybe I should be blessed. We all feel like the impact. Yeah, we all do, because we're all coming into alignment with it all, you know. It's that vibration. And then I drew this spider web, which, funnily enough, 007, you got a spider web. This spider web came into my head, and I'm going to try and explain this little drawing if you can see it. So I don't know if you'll understand or not, but hang on, post. Oh, it's just a bit of girly makeup that I've been waiting absolutely ages for. Right, sorry about that. Start again. So, this is what popped in this morning. So, see if I can explain this. Right. there's a web. I don't even know if I've wrote this down properly. I just scribble stuff down. Right, a spider sits on a web. In its web, being still waiting for the vibration, you know, when it catches a fly or whatever. I also see the web as they put a web out there over us, you know, that we couldn't see through to the other side. But that web's becoming more transparent, you know. There's not too many webs over webs over webs over webs, because if there's too many webs over webs over webs, you can't actually see through it, if you know what I mean. A spider has eyes, but it uses its spider senses, you know, spider sense. But the biggest one, just wrote this down so I don't even know what I'm reading now. The biggest one he has, he has used with is vibration, because it's when something falls on that little web, it's a vibration, and that's what's happening. Because I saw this as the cabal, or whatever you want to call them, you know, that side, used the web as the internet web to use it against us. But we're reconnecting with our web that we've thrown everywhere, our world web, because they used the world web against us. Well, we're taking it back. And this is with the Q thing as well, because this was said, but we're taking it back because they didn't realise that their technology, and technology is in one of my card pulls as well today, is being used against them. They had this World Wide Web, tentacles out everywhere, whatever you want to call it, gathering all our information, but we're doing it back on them. We're watching them. Talk about how many eyes do spiders have? Well, world's watching, because we are watching you now, and we're watching what's going on. So I put, with their casting of their web of deceit, etc. Now we, the world's people, putting the Black Widow's web cords, and we're rebuilding our own newly spun golden thread that will catch the vibes of truth and love. I put we one using their webcast. Don't put that on. Oh, we are using their webcasting against them with our creator given powers, which is what I've just sort of said. It's feeling the vibrations, because a spider sits on that web, and we're all collecting the consciousness vibrations, because all which I'll show you the card, because I pulled it out for 007 last night when I was watching one of the videos. I just felt like doing it. We're all together like that world consciousness now, and all them vibrations are coming in, and we're all on the same thread, aren't we? That's what's happening. So I just wanted to put that out there. We're all connecting, flowing, knowing, one big earthly pool of consciousness, togetherness. We are not separate. Funny enough, because I think I wrote something about raindrops. What was that? Oh yeah, and I also wrote this down. So when people say, oh, we're only a little, you know, drop of rain in the vast oceans, whatever that saying is, well, I put, we are catching the raindrops of this is just the way I've written it, so whatever. We are catching the rain droplets of the web and reflecting out to a bigger and brighter, like a big mirror, but of light. We may be droplets in an ocean, but we become a more powerful force. Because remember, there's more of us than there is of them. They just have minions working for them. Some people see themselves as just the drop, you know, the droplet, just one little droplet. No, change. I see us as the droplets coming into rivers and seas, etc., connecting, flowing, knowing. One big earthly pool of consciousness, togetherness. We are not separate. Boom. But we know that's what's going on. That's what popped into my head with the dream that I had last night. Else? I think that was it. And then, because I was watching 007's one of your what a triangled web we weave, exactly. But they've got caught in their own web. Woo! So last night I was watching one of 007's. I was trying to catch up with a few of them. Channel, and thanks for the shout out and everything. And I just did your hi Roxanne. We need to chat soon. We need to do a thingy with 007, but I'll have to catch up with you later. And I've just pulled some cards out, and the thing with tarot cards and oracle cards anyway, you can look at the meanings, but you can also go intuitively, and the cards I pulled out were these, and you've got the Emperor, and you've got the web, the spider's web there with the 8 of Pentacles, that's material things, and stuff in the material, money as well, and Daughter of Swords. The Daughter of Swords. I can read out the meanings of this lady's cards on her, but I'm going to also tell you what I see it as, because I saw it more as intuitively, and the Emperor as you planted your seeds, it's growing to the light, to the sun, big and strong. You're standing in your own light. Actually, I'm not going to read out what she says because I'll be here forever. This is how I saw it. Because I've heard you saying things, and these cards fell out, and I was like, yes. We're all going up anyway because we're all growing towards the sun. But you're standing in your truth as well. The web one is you're starting to bring things in, and because Pentacles is coin and the disc, and it can be to do with money and material things on the physical side of things, but you are bringing your vibrations into you, center, as we all say, center. So it can be to do with money as well, but we're bringing them in. See the card. You're connecting as well to conscious people who know about, we've all been lied to, as we know, because this is what's going on, like I've just said, that popped into my head about the spider web. Some people might not like spiders, but they're not a bad thing. And it means you can respin your own web, not the web of deceit that they were spinning. You can spin your own, and then it starts bringing them people in. And I see them as I know the Pentacles, but they are stars, but like star seeds, star people, the people who want to stand up in the light of truth, because like we said, stars are the light. I was talking about diamonds yesterday, which I pulled out another card, and it did have a diamond on it. So I sort of see that as well. And then Daughter of Swords. Daughter of Swords, the owl. And funny enough, I'll be talking about birds in a minute, because you've got to watch out for animal spirit meaning as well. Little orbs in the background, which I've seen another orb again, and I did see one on Roxanne's channel. Daughter of Swords. But you see, this owl is white, and there's the dark and the light there, and we're watching, we're watching. And if you notice, the sword's black, dark. You have dark and light swords, but it's like it's been captured by an owl that's white, watching. You get what I'm saying? We realise what's going on now, and we're watching. I'll read the last one out of that of hers, actually, but I won't go through them all. The Cabal Spider's Web of Evil. Yeah, but we're changing it to a golden thread. We're spinning our own. Caught them in their own game. Caught them in their own web. Internet web. Didn't think that, did they? That's why I say technology's not all bad, which will go into cards that I've pulled out, because all this connects, obviously. So just let me read this one, because this is what I've come on here today, is just to put these out, and then I'm going to go. So I hope that makes sense to 007. I've been spinning mine. I know. I thought that was quite. It says simplify and directness, honesty, and insightful. Her way of it is: the owlet sits upon a perch of solid black sword. She gazes towards us. Where is it? As though she's got nothing to hide behind her. We haven't, have we? We ain't got nothing to hide. Behind her, the night sky is splattered with rainbow-hued stars as a court card. The Daughter of Swords might represent a specific person, a personality trait, or an approach to life for a deeper understanding of the court's cards. Oh yeah, it's just going on. At the core of her personality, the Daughter of Swords Knight ascribed to the motto, keep it simple. She's a straightforward character who doesn't bother with frills or nonsense. What you see is what you get. She's likely to be... You know what? And I saw that as you as well, because I saw you say the other day on your channel about you don't want to be monetized and this, that and the other. That's like me. I don't need to be monetized. People go, you can make money. You can't make that much money. You've got to be like big play, but nobody wants adverts and stuff like that. That's why I like my setup, because I see it quite natural, but I see you're like that as well. You know, we're not bothered about that. When you're trying to put stuff out, yes, we need a bit of help with tech stuff, like I'm getting help with tech and certain bits like that, because I'm learning all this stuff and we get help that way. That's brilliant when other people want help other people, and that's what you also put out. But we're not bothered about the old, you know, singing, dancing, high up. We're just trying to put stuff out that puts everybody in a good vibration. And the more real you are, that's why I come in here and just say what I say, because I'm just being me, the more people will come. And I wanted the message that came in from me to you, 007, was build it and they will come. Build it and they will come, even though that's changed in the Mandela effect, but build it, they will come, meaning the right people will come. And I know you went on about trolls and that. I mean, sometimes I thought, God, I really wish I didn't have a live chat. I don't mean that now, because you are beautiful people, beautiful souls, but you do get them people in. But like you said, and I'm doing that as well, it's a bit of that thing of a challenge with them. You've got to start ignoring them, and I found that hard. Still doing it. It is hard, but when you see beautiful chats like this, that is one of the bonuses. But you do what you feel like doing at the time. Some people don't have chatting for a bit, like you said you will in the end, and they want to get the stuff out, because chat can be distracting, you know, even with good stuff, because you want to chat and then you're like, got to get this out. That's why I end up staying on for ages. So yeah, the sword in this picture is positioned in a straight line. This is a representation of the daughter's straight and narrow temperament. While others would swing wildly about getting caught up in complicated thoughts and over-analysation, the daughter is more likely to cut to the chase. Although she is a straightforward character, the Daughter of Swords does have an understanding of others' experiences. She is a good listener, always willing to consider different viewpoints as long as they are clearly presented. And I could go on, but I just did that last night because I was watching your one of your videos, and I just felt the need to pull the cards, so I did. I don't do things when people tell me to do it. I do things when I feel like doing it, because there's a difference. I picked these two cards this morning as well. I have a live chatting stream. Oh, okay. So I pulled the Hermit came out again, because like I keep saying, it's all right to go within yourself and have that bit of time, but you will come back out again, shining your little light. You know, you'll go in and you'll come out. But I've gone over that again. Now this one came out this morning and I was like, oh, it looks all connected. It looks a bit diamondy shaped, which it is. And I just saw that as connection, you know, a connection, and the colours as well are good when there's a lot of colours coming in together. I saw it as the four corners of the earth, because there's four pentacles, which is the material as well. But I'll just do a quick one of what she said it was, because I was like, there's the diamond thing again. So to me, that's a clear message of what I was talking about yesterday about the diamond, you know, diamond light, whatever you want to call it, coming in, that we're all going to. Shining our little light like a diamond is all coming in. Just sat down having a cuppa, just made a... Ooh, hi Fifth, we've got the diamond. This came up this morning, the diamond again. So I'm going to read it out, and then I've got 3 more cards to do, and then I'm going to go, because I've really got to get some shit done today, you know. And I won't be on tonight, I'm resting. I'll be on tomorrow for the live Discord. Oh my god, car crash. So, what was there? Right. And I've seen a lot of people saying diamond light today when I was just watching things, because I had a lion this morning, because I didn't have to take little one to nursery because he was at his dad's, and his stepmum took him, so I was like, hey. So, let me just go into this. And this is just if it I mean, really, these are not... These readings are for everyone at the minute. Like, people say, could you do individual messages? That's what I'm going to start doing in the end, but at the minute, because it's needed, it's worldly, it's everything, because everyone's connected anyway, so it's for everybody. Possession and control, comfort zone, rigid, but So I'll just get this out. 4 pentacles form a diamond. They are bound together by intricacy, entwined threads of blue, magenta and yellow. The lines in the background draw towards the diamond, but are unable to penetrate its defences. They cannot penetrate our defence system. This is what we've been talking about, energies and knowing when to get people to back off and stuff. You know, when you're a diamond and you shine and you light in truth and love, that's all I'm saying. But there is a sense of security and stability in the imaginary. But at that cost, what does come? Diamonds are one of the hardest materials that exist. Exactly, that's what we were saying last night. The 4 of Pentacles is often associated with the rigidity. I can't even say this. Rigidity and stubbornness. Yeah, we've been stubborn in some instances. But it can be beautiful to be rigid as a diamond. Of course it can. You need to be sometimes. You need to put your ridge back up. You know, that energy thing. If you don't have to give your energy away. I think the webcam is perfect now. Yeah, I think it is. It's because I've got a pretend ring light behind it. It's like a beauty lamp thing that I had, and I have to put that behind it because, watch this. I don't know if it makes a difference. You know, I mean, it's clearer, but it's clearer with the light on. 4 Pentacles is often associated with it can be beautiful to be as rigid as a diamond, but in other instances, being as hard and fast can be detrimental, which we know because it's about balance, like we've said. As human beings, we sometimes become fixed in our ways for better or for worse. This is an energy at work in this card. I'm working on that. A lot of people are working on that. It's a natural way to feel the need for security and protection. This sort of goes into the wall, Brexit, I sort of see, if you get what I'm saying. Security and protection. But this card often shows a manufactured sense of protection. By clinging to anything, belongings, land, ideas, we believe that we can maintain control instead of an actual sense of safety. The 4 of Pentacles often hints at the illusion of safety, an illusion that we try to maintain by clinging to what is familiar. Because in a sense, the wall and Brexit is a bit of an illusion. It's false, as in what the EU are trying to pump out to, like David Cameron said, you know, if we don't leave, there'll be ISIS and all that. That's rubbish. They've gone. They're putting the false in. And with the war with the Democrats, they're coming up with crap stuff as well. Like I said, those defences need to be there for now because people don't understand what's going on. So we need protecting. Pentacles in this card are bound together because we are all bound together. We are all from one. Perhaps in an attempt to keep them under control. This doesn't have to be a bad thing. No, not a bad thing. It just has to be controlled first. And then those barriers can come down when everyone realises what's really been going on. This doesn't have to be a bad thing. In fact, it's the Suit of Pentacles relates to the material realm. As I've said, we are looking at the material realm at the minute. Because it is important. Some people don't think it is, but it is. It's part of it all. This card can sometimes insert the importance of saving money and protecting your assets. But often, if you're not careful, this type of behaviour can turn into hoarding and short-sightedness. About that hoarding, that's why I'm going off to get rid of some stuff today. We also have the where is it? 4 of Pentacles shows a person sitting hunched over. I mean, this doesn't on this card. On a box, clinging 4 pentacles close to his body, including pinning 2 of the pentacles down with his feet. Sounds a bit like grounding. How's that for maintaining control? You've got to be grounded as well. Numerology 4 is about structures, stability and control. And we are bringing that control structures and certain stuff that they put up down as well. We see those principles applied in earthly material realm. Yes, we do. This card tends to get more negative reputation. It does. The material gets a bad rep, doesn't it? It's always like, don't look at this. But it all works together. This is what I keep saying. It's all coming together. Reputation. But as I hinted at earlier in this post, there can be positive aspects. The 4 of Pentacles can remind you to watch out for yourself so you don't get conned, or ripped off. It can also give you permission to maintain ownership over what is rightfully yours. Because that all goes back to, getting conned. We've all been conned. We've all had the wool put over our eyes. Getting ripped off and stuff like that. What is rightfully yours? Your rightful power as well. Don't let other people take it. It has had a negative reputation. And the four as well, like I said, the four corners of the earth is the four elements: earth, fire and water as well. So just wanted to throw that out there quickly because I thought you'd like that, but it is what's going on. Hi Rachel, hi Miss Q, who's just come in. Hi whoever's just come in. Like I said, sometimes it's not because I'm ignoring you, I'm just in the flow and I can't look over there, but I know that you're all absolutely fantastic in chat, and I just want to say thanks for being such great people because you're all just lovely. I just want to go through these quickly. We've got the Clockwork Pumpkin. I actually pulled out these cards. I've not had them out for a bit. The Oracles of Shadow and Light, because this is what's happening, shadow and light. We're going from the shadows to the light. So I thought I'd do them. This is a wonderful idea of the aha moment. Someone else said that today for Pisces, and I was like, there you go. The witch at the end of the world, an important end and a new beginning. Oh yes, and she's green. What's green? Mother Earth. And she's got a timer in her hand. Tick tock, tick tock. I'm going to read these out and then I'm going to go. Time for change, to learn something new, to use technology and gadgets with wisdom. Well, I've always said that. That's the Poe. It's not bad, it just has to be in balance. We're using technology right now in the web that I just talked about before. They had their internet web. We're using it against them. So technology is not all bad, because if we didn't have this technology, we wouldn't be able to do what we're doing now with connecting. So that's all I want to say. So I'm quickly going to go through these. Hi, Fee. Hi, everyone. Dolly, I think we should all be called Dollyland. Yeah. So I'm going to read these out quickly. So if I don't see what you're saying in chat, it's just because I'm reading these out, because I thought these were really convenient, like they all have been, and they're all the same thing, because we know this is what it's trying to tell us. You know, good thing to come in. Oh, you got your salt candles holders. They are. Don't know how to say that. Dollyans, the Dollyans, yeah, the Dollyans. My little multiverses. Right, so gonna like this. It is. Here we go. Show you the picture. Notice the bright bulb inside the Clockwork Pumpkin. You are about to have an amazing moment, a brilliant insight and a very illuminating idea. Action must be taken immediately while the idea is fresh, new. No more procrastination, no thinking, because I'm going through this at the minute and I'm thinking about something that follow the aha moment with action and watch amazing change in the form of abundance, creativity and satisfaction take place in your life, because 2019 is a good time to be putting all that out there. I look a strange muse, a Clockwork Pumpkin accompanied by a beautiful girl, but have no doubt I am the new idea, the epiphany. The moment of clarity when the seeming chaos of life suddenly rearranges itself into a brilliant opportunity. You are about to be presented with a golden idea. Remember I said about the golden age yesterday? But I want you to be ready. It may come from within you, or it may come from outside of you, but you have drawn it to you with the power of attraction and manifestation, and it is an idea that will bring you great riches of the body, mind and spirit, which I've been talking about. All works together. It is time to activate your own brilliant abilities and become the abundant, enriched being you were born to be. Boom. We are so pleased we have found you. We have waited for exactly the right beginning to... Just I was getting shivers through my head going down. Let me say that again. We have waited for exactly the right time to be right. We have waited for exactly the right being to take on this idea and bring it into life with the world. It has evolved out of time, out of space, and it's perfect for you. It may be a song, a project, a new job, a relationship. Its form is fluid. Sure is. But it is time now, and you are the person chosen to bring it through. Cosmic duty it may be, but joy and love it will bring, as well as abundance and true happiness. One of those aha moments is about to happen. One of those aha moments is about to happen when you are paid a visit by a pure spirit of inspiration who is delivering an incredible gift. You will be given an idea of vision and epiphany. Its source is the divine realm of heavenly ideas, and it is time now, and you are being chosen to bring it to life. It will look beautifully as long as you put the steps into place. That's where I say the physical side comes in. One after another, almost like clockwork. Despite the mechanical imagery, this is no mechanical idea, although it will no doubt be very inventive, and it could concern a brilliant solution of a mechanical problem. It is a sparkling pure genius. Never forget that Thomas Edison dreamed the light bulb. Well, so please don't doubt your intuitive self when it becomes a delivery system for this wonderful innovation that you are in charge of. Boom. Did Dave just come in? Did Dave just no? Did Dave just come in? No. I hope Dave is well as well. Keep mentioning that. So that's that one, which I thought was beautiful, and that just went through me when that message. And then there's this one, 7, which is time for change, to learn something new and new technology and gadgets with wisdom. That's funny because I'm learning new technology as well, but this is about it's not all bad as well. Can't stay long. Oh, I'm going after this anyway. I'm not staying on. I've got some stuff to clear up still, and got clothes to chuck out and get rid of and whatever. Still doing the clearing, I should say. So last one. Some people get on, oh, it's all bad tech. Well, it's not, is it? It's not really. We wouldn't be doing what we was doing. Right. Still listening. Number 1. Fifth World. I don't know if you saw it from the beginning. You might like the beginning of the dream I had last night about the world washing machine and something getting washed, and it was like, what did I say it was? Like I don't know if you saw it from the beginning, like a implant. That's what I was seeing it as. Right, I'm going to read this out. Yeah, spring clearing. I'm still doing it. So I'm just going to read this out, so I'm not coming in chat now. This lovely maiden, let me show you the picture. This lovely maiden and Poe, after the famously mournful Gothic writer Edgar Allan Poe, is working from the constant of change. She is watching technology's advances and assessing them, good and bad, shadow and light. So I just want to say, this tattoo I've got, which was a representation of Mother Earth, that isn't finished off yet, that I haven't had finished off for ages, because there's a dark side and a light side, and this side needed shading. I needed to tell you this. I have actually decided I'm not going to get it shaded. It's supposed to be dark on this side as well, and I thought, well, from what's been going on, I think it needs to be left as it is, because it's dark and light, and in nature there is dark and light, so I think that just needs to be left. So I'll just put that out there. Dolly might have contact info. Contact info? What? Right, just let me get this out and then I'll come in chat as soon as I've read this. So, sorry, picture. Assessing them, good and bad, shadows and light, and this actual is out of the shadows and light deck. Only emails is hacked at the minute. Yeah, it is. And I just want to say, when people are saying they're not getting notifications, neither am I. I'm not even getting notifications on some comments that are left after. I got them 6 hours later yesterday, and I know Fifth World says, we know what they're doing. We know what they're doing. But we know this, so as long as we're aware, you know. So 2, you must decide what changes you will make to keep up with the shifts, not only in energy but in technologies that are available to you, and somehow you will know exactly when it's the right time to take your use up a level and use technology so it helps you and keeps you connected and strong. I've had help from people, you know, sleeping worrying people, and it's brilliant. Tapper and Dave, and it's brilliant because technology is not bad. You can use it for the better. I've said this months ago, and this is what this card says as well. It doesn't have to be for the bad. I'll have to put it in after, but I don't get all my emails. So you can actually contact me on Instagram if you want, but I'll have to let you know that again, because I don't get all my emails all the time. They get, I don't know what we do know. You can use them for the better. It's like I said, Tesla was for humanity. They took over and used sort of his stuff for bad. It's, you can have an invention, it's how you use it. If you're from the pure side of love, then you're going to use it for humanity. If you're not, you're going to use it for the dark forces. It's simple, that's what it is. So, yeah. But I'll check out what you're all saying after, because I can't always, emails. Thank you. So I will check after. But mind you, this takes. Just let me have a look. This takes ages to download. I've noticed this when I download this. To me, it seems to. I thought it went straight away, and it's like there, and it's not. So, hang on a minute. So take a picture instead. So I'll just get through this card, and somehow you will know exactly when the time is right to take up and set up a level for, and use the technology, so it helps you and keeps you connected and strong. The technologies you embrace can be used for good, as we know, and can be used to effectively let people know what you can bring to the world. TikTok reminds me of the Q clock. TikTok. Times are changing, and I know you too will change with the times and yet remain entirely yourself. This is what it's about. We're changing, but you're still you. You will be at once of the. You will be at once of the ancient past, of the new world that is coming, swift as the train that steamed towards me, making me gasp in wonder. Plan carefully, knowing that when you choose to make use of new technologies, it will be fiercely, gracefully, and with integrity. All that changes can be put to wholesome, good, and sacred use. Exactly, because it doesn't need to be used for bad. They did, but they're getting caught out. The destructive ability, I can't say it, of industrialization and population and mechanism is one you understand too well. But you also know that some of the changes to choose from can be used for good, as I've just said, not evil. It is time for you to discerningly embrace the technologies that will allow you to recognise your dreams. I think people in New York being dumbed down. It's not just people in New York, it's worldwide, remember. Yeah, well, I'm not being funny. Some of that New Yorkness, with the stuff that's been going on, you go outside and the level goes up. Well, people are beginning to wake up everywhere. I think it's like sanctuary cities. Yeah, they were trying to control people. I'll talk about that in a minute. Thank you for bringing that up. And then I'll go. When things come in and I need to speak about it, I will. So the last message of this card is, we are moving from an industrial world to a post-industrial world. This is why I'm going to need to get my bum together with the things that I hand make and my paintings that I want to sell. And yes, I will advertise myself on here, because you get trolls coming and going, oh, wait a minute, where else am I supposed to do it? Handmade is beautiful. It's not industrialised, it's just me doing it, made with a lot of positive love and light. So people get that energy of people who know that I've brought my stuff. But I need to get my bum into gear with that, because I've not been putting too much focus on it. I go with the flow, but I know I need to push it a bit more, because it's something that I love. So just wanted to put that out there, because I will be showing you stuff that I make, and I go over and go, I'll put it on here, and then I sort of forget about it. But I need to. That's a thing that I need to be pushed with, and I know that. No chemical, all that. So I think that means your channel about to go big. Whose channel? What? Oh, you mean with learning stuff? Well, thank you if that's what you're saying. Because I have stayed away a bit from technology, because but I'm trying to learn how to do it, and I just love the chat. I love you lot. So let me just get this out. So we are moving from an industrial world to a post-industrial world, where the nature of time, the way in which we interact with nature, yes, and the way we live with technology, yes, we have created will shape us all. Yes, I've said that. Nature can be helpful through technologies. It also can be destroyed. It's balance. So today, think of what your relationship with technology is. Is it sacred? Are there sacred purposes to which this new tool can be put? This is a tool. If you feel intimidated by technology, choose one area about which you would like to learn. You may wish to be more disciplined about your time spent online, and you may notice you have a talent for technology, for developing communications tools that link people and help us all. Oh, develop. There is nothing wrong with exchange, Dolly, especially when you are putting yourself into the product. Exactly, thank you, and that's what I believe. They're just trolls that say that because we know what goes on. Develop communities for the highest good of all. You may soon become very adept in setting up websites, and I've been thinking of setting up a website, but I don't know how to do it. Like, I'm thinking, if I could get a website out, because I don't know how they work, I could sell my stuff on, so everyone can go there. You know, if you're not on Facebook, you're not on this, because I'm not really on them things properly because I don't use them for what people use them for. But if it was a website, is that how they work? People could go there. I could have a blog on there. I could, for positivity, I could sell some stuff on there. I could do some readings on, I don't know, whatever. That's what I'm thinking of. Don't know if anyone can help. I have not got a clue about setting up a website. How much it costs? Is it dear? I don't know. I haven't got a clue, but I know I need to learn this stuff. Oh, thank you, Fee. I have not got a clue with what I'm supposed to do. I'm not that way minded, you know what I mean? But I'm in Dolly's website. So I've just got to get this little bit out before coming chat. So, develop websites, or you found dabbling with web design, writing software, creating digital art, or posting movies you've made. You may wish to upload performances on the internet to introduce a wider audience to your skills and talents. You also notice how people today have come to use the internet as a weapon. Yes, they have, and we all know that. But we're taking that back. We're taking that back. We are the new mainstream media. Positivity. Do bully and harm others? Yes, we do. And that puts people in fear, and then they don't want to do what they want to do. And choose never to use technology in this way. See, they choose not to use technology. So when I was saying about, when I've shown things that I make, jewellery, handmade jewellery that I make, you know, like this one, it's handmade, all of it, even the clasp and everything that I do. I've had people come and go, stop advertising yourself. I'm sick. Why are you watching? And for a start, I can advertise my own handmade things on my channel because it's my channel. I'm not advertising someone's makeup product from somewhere else. I'm advertising what I make. So yes, I will put it on my channel. And if people are interested, and I had a website or wherever I say, if you're interested and you would like to buy, go here. Yeah, it is jealousy. Go here, and I'm not telling someone, yes, you must buy my things. And it's like, if you would like to make a purchase, please go and have a look. It's all handmade by me with love, and you know, it's got my energy on it. It's not just thrown out there by a big industrial that don't care. They're just throwing it out for their means of making a load of money. It's, you know what I mean? So yes, I will be showing more of that, doing little Dolly's Realm items. Why shouldn't I be proud of what I make? And this is the thing with some of the things in the new age thing, or spirituality. This is where things get mixed up, because there's people in those realms that put crap out saying, oh, you must be enlightened, and this means you mustn't advertise yourself, and you mustn't do this, and you must... No, it's not about that. That's self-loving myself to be proud of what I'm making, handmade by me. I'm not trying to sell something that's some big companies give me in a pyramid thing, you know, from me. So anyone who comes on and say that, move on, get in taxi and go, because I'm not interested. People who are interested will go there. So... Is Sleeping Warrior there? Oh, are you? I like the trolls personally. Well, the trolls can push you to go forward. That's what they do. So dark and light. But really, if there wasn't any trolls there, you probably wouldn't get pushed. So you do. But it's how you use it. Do you push to move on and rise above it? Yes, you do. Tell me not to come on, I'll come on. Tell me not to put my things that I make online, I'll come on and I'll put my things online. So actually, I'm going to do it right now just to annoy them sort of people. Let me go and find something. Let's just throw it out there, you know. Just because this is a picture that I've still not finished. Obviously, it's still not finished, but, you know, it's getting there. It's only the layers, but we know I've been painting and stuff. There's one over here. That's still not... Well, there's one behind me on the wall. There's one here. That's still getting the layers put on. What else? My little bracelets. I need to go put over on my Facebook page. I've just got to learn about... Because I'd love to sell to America and that, but I just don't know what you do with all that sort of stuff. I'm rubbish with all that sort of stuff. You know... Handmade wrap bracelets. The tassels handmade. The copper connections handmade. It's all handmade. Everything I do is handmade. Green. This one I've got on that I always wear. Yellow. All different colours for different meanings. All the flowers are handmade by clay. You know, they're all handmade. Why shouldn't I be proud? And also I do books sometimes, handmade. These are still here. Handmade, hand signatures, all handmade little notebooks. But all little pretty little notebooks. These are all handmade. Everything's handmade. Why shouldn't I be proud of what I make by hand out of love? Because I absolutely love creativity, and something pops in my head and I do it. I'm still doing my blanket, but I've got to wait till tomorrow to get the wool in, because the woman at the shop, I went back in again, I had to take it back. She was like, the guy didn't bring any, but she said, but I'm getting some in for you, but what I've had to do is I've had to pay for an ice cream from the shop next door to get him to bring it up just for me. I was like, thank you, because I really need to finish this blanket off. So, you know, all handmade. So I am proud of what I make, and I will be showing you more, because I did get that bit of feeling like, oh, when you're spiritual, are you supposed to? It's like, yes, you are. And that's how trolls work. They try to stop you from being you and doing beautiful things and bringing things to people. Handmade stuff is beautiful because it's got people's energy on it. Do you know what I mean? So, just wanted to put that out there. Ooh, Shroominati. I like that song. Is that like a mushroom? Shroominati. So, the end of this was, you may have a gift for concept development and have a brilliant ideas for new technologies for the future. Well, they could come up with new technology. Whatever it is the right time to truly work for technology in ways that will assist not only you but many others too. And also what I say out there, if 007's listening, is sometimes we get caught up in the, you know, I don't really want to go monetised or whatever, because people get thinking with the adverts. But then again, you have got to think about the time and the effort people put in on YouTube. I'm on here a lot and it's tiring. And even if people say, oh, you could do a Patreon, and I've heard you say, you know, like, oh, I don't know, you know, people like get a bit thingy about that. But the right people would go to Patreon to help, because obviously if you get money for certain things you're doing, you're going to help put it towards your channel, and it helps that way. But also, like I said, people can donate on here. You can make a donation, and I think a little thing comes up, and it's like people say, just do a coffee donation. If anyone wants to make a donation, coffee donation, that's like what, £2 or something. Don't know what that is in dollars, but it obviously all adds up. Like, I have got help off lovely people here, and brilliant help as well. But you know, some people trolls get like that because it's jealousy, like, oh, people asking for money. No, we're not asking for £1 million. It's just, if you like someone's channel and you want to support them, you can support them, buy a coffee, drink, £2 a month or something, or whenever. But I'm not saying do that. I'm just saying if that's what people feel like doing, because some people feel like when they do that, they're helping towards the channel that they resonate with, not just one channel, people's channels. You know, if it's 50p here or there on all different channels, there's nothing bad in that, but you're made to feel bad about that because people get jealous, and that's how trolls work. And it's not about that, it's about you supporting someone. If you don't know, if you're not on YouTube and you haven't got a channel, it's very tiring, and the things that you have to research are coming on here. I come on here a lot because I love connecting with people. I've always been a chatterbox, as you can tell. I say that I'm not staying on long, and I always do, but the thing is with that is, I don't just cut off. Now, if I was giving someone a reading, because I am getting back into my cards and I want to learn all that and do readings for people, I wouldn't be like, right, it's this much, you know, if I was doing it for money, like a private session, and it's this much for an hour, it'd be like, this is the price, and it's as long as it is. Because if I need to, Jack, we know. Oh, he's giving me a message because I got a message about birds as well. If it would just go on as long as it flows till I stopped, because I can't. If you put a time on something, that's stopping yourself, and something might come in. So if I was telling someone something, I can't just stop it an hour and go, well, you have to pay me more now because that hour's up. So that's people who are just after money, as in racking up the money, if anyone gets what I'm saying. Now, if I was, say, Skype sessions, which maybe that might be a good idea to do, I'm learning the technology, you know what I mean? When I get used to learning stuff, then that's what I'm thinking of going into. These ideas are coming in. I wouldn't say to someone, right, there's an hour and that's it. It just goes as long as it goes. If that person could be there, if anyone gets what I'm saying. So I just get the bird thing out because I keep seeing a blackbird everywhere, and it's a blackbird that has been in my garden, disappeared, and it's come back last year. People say, yeah, birds come back. No, it didn't come back last year. And then my mum said the other day, I've had this little blackbird like your blackbird, and my blackbird's called Donald, by the way, after my granddad, not Donald Trump, but there you go. And if you look at the spirit animal meaning, that came in very good, about something about clawing. They can claw at the veil. Well, it is being clawed at, the veil. And I thought that was very interesting. And angel birds, because if I just go to the little reading, because that's when you're saying paying attention to things around you, you can look at the spiritual meaning behind it. The mother killed herself and said in a letter that the kid was in good. About the story of who's that? Who's that's deaf? And you just reminded me of that control state things. Let me see if I can find this. And I see crows all the time. They're always flying around this morning when I was doing my hair and makeup over the house. So, where is it? Blackbirds in general are archetypes of living life in higher realms, but these higher places are also hidden realms. These areas include things like the higher ideals, the higher thought, and the higher intelligence, as we know. This all comes about because birds are, I can't say that, mythology speaking, situated in proximity to the higher energies of the universe. This is also positions as heavenly or divine oracles and messengers in cultural myths across the world. Blackbirds and birds are black of colour or dark colours are special among their airy clan, as they are the symbolic of magic, mystery, secrets, the unknown, pure potential, and obvious perception. Special among the airy clan, as they are. Oh yeah, sorry, I've just done that. Our friends with black feathers claw open the veil of secrets. Is that not what's happening? When we seek their help in devotion and meditation, they help us fly behind the veil to discover uncommon wisdom. There are concepts, indeed, absolutely the nature of the colour black laid softly against air bones, oracles, blackbirds, ravens, crows, etc. Thankfully, these sky-clad lovelies will never come to a person who is not equipped to read the deeper meanings behind its presence. Better said, if you did not already know the answers, you would have never had the encounter. I just wanted to put that out there. Can you get mad all you want? You can get mad all you want. What's going on? What's going on? I'm standing in my power. Yes, stand in your power. So, Aaron said something about New York before. Now, there's a film out on Netflix, or I can't remember, and I meant to say this last night before I go. I can't remember what it's called, you might know, and it's about people being in families in different groups, and you have to do this test to find out which group you're in. And some were for planting, growing food, and they were all happy in that one. Some were like the police state fighters sort of thing, but for the people, or so it seemed in it, but I think it turned out a bit different, when you find out. Some were for tech. It was all different groups, which is what's now, some were for like peace and all that, and doing things with food and plants and growing all that. That's the group they went with, and everyone had their own sections. Now, that's what the world has been trying to do in all countries. Been trying to section sort of sanctuary cities off, like London, have their own control, New York, DC or whatever. That's what they were doing. But in this, I don't know if anyone knows it because I can't remember what the film was actually called, but in this film, sorry to spoil it, the guy at the end, and you have a tattoo of which thing you're in, and there was a girl that didn't want to be in the sort of people who sort of, I don't know what family she was from, she wanted to be in the police one because he seemed more exciting. When you got behind the back of it, I don't think they were that good. Happening. that what you're saying, what it's called, or am I just reading something? Yeah, so in the end, you have a tattoo of what group you're in, you know, the label. She gets with this guy and she's like, oh, he goes, I've got a tattoo, and he shows his tattoo right down his back. Yes, I know it, Insurgent. Yeah, it was Insurgent. It's good, you know, when you look at it. But at the end, he has all the, sorry for a spoiler, but he has all the tattoos on his back of all the houses. A bit like a Zodiac, innit? All the houses of these houses that you can be labelled in, and you have to go through a test to be in it. And she said, well, why have you got all of them? And he said, because I am all of them. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can be that person coming from the higher self. Sometimes you are that person who's a bit more like a Taurian, you know, a bit the bull with the horns, being a bit stubborn and this, that and the other. Sometimes you are, but we're all of them. Why can't we be all of them? Because we are, really. You have your main one that you're more like, but we have all the little aspects of each other. That's why they say when moon phases are coming in, your Pisces is in something or other, and you're getting that bit of energy, which is what's going on now when different energies are coming in. It's all the same. That film's a really good film to go and watch it. If you look at it with new eyes and don't just sit there going, oh, because that's what happens. That film, Insurgent, is brilliant on Netflix. If you haven't seen it, please go and watch it. Therese Express Through All the Houses. Yes, Express Through All the Houses. We are an expression of each other. We are like the diamond. The diamond has many facets of different faces. We all have different faces, but we are all the same. We may have one main big house. We come from our house, like I'm a Pisces, but we are all each other. And when them energies move in, that's when we have this thing that comes out. So, bye Rachel, I'm going now as well. So I just wanted to put all that in now. I've probably missed something out, but I'm chilling out tonight. I'm not on tonight. I'm going to come and do the Discord tomorrow. So info is in the description below, but I'll just show you anyway. Anyone wants to talk to me, so people can hear your voice, people will be able to hear your voice, not see you but hear your voice tomorrow night. I will let you know at some point, either tonight or tomorrow, basically what time. It could be 9 o'clock tomorrow, just for a chat, so I can get used to your voices and things like that, because I'm not used to hearing everyone else, but they're used to hearing me. And it'll just be like a random chat, maybe asking how you've come to wake up, the Great Awakening, whatever it is. You don't have to be into Q, just knowing, you know, we all know we've been lied to, sort of like, who have you been watching, who do you like to watch? That doesn't just mean me, because obviously you do watch me if you're on here and you come in, but just sort of like where you're from. You don't have to go into detail, but you know, are you from America, or when did you come across me, and what other things do you watch, how is it affecting you, that sort of stuff. I just want to get to know you a bit more. I saw a few clusters of blackbirds flying over, larger white birds, only about 3 white birds, so black birds, dark to light. Exactly. And I was thinking about my hair. I know you can't see it on here, and everyone thought I'd been dyeing my hair last night because it looked darker. It's just the light. I have got a lot of white coming in. It's not grey, it's white. Like I said, I don't want to colour it. I've not touched it yet, but it just reminds me of that, dark to light. I've got dark hair and it's starting to go really light. I know you can't tell on here, but it is dark to light. So if you haven't got Discord, you can make a Discord. You can go over to Discord, get the app, whatever it is. I don't understand how it works, even though I'm on it. Thank you, Fifth is, and you can join. You don't have to pay for it, and you can. With this Dolly Daydream and the Discord, my number, hashtag 06992 is the little code number, but the links are in the description box below anyway, and you'll be able to come in, and if others are there over there, you'll be able to talk to them as well. You can get, and don't be scared of it. Like I said, technologies, you've got to get used to things, and you will figure it out, because I've forgotten how to use it. I used to go in someone else's Discord. This is why I'm saying I've got to do this Discord to get me used to it, so I can do more hangouts and stuff and talk to people and you and have chats and stuff like that. So I've got to get used to it. So tomorrow might be a car crash like it was the first time I did it, because I couldn't hear properly, and I've got to learn how to do all that. But bear with me, we're just getting used to it, and I'm learning and you're learning as well, so that's all good. So Dolly, what time tomorrow? The Discord, I think I'll say 9 o'clock, because I've got to give a chance for Americans to come in as well. So it'll probably be 9, you know, my usual time. 9 o'clock, we'll be doing that. It might be a car crash, but I'm sure it'll be a bit of fun. I'll probably be a bit embarrassed, because it'd be weird me hearing people, you know, I'm not used to it. Hi Tapper, not Tapper, LA Taylor, just all the tea. So if you want to join Discord, look for the information in the description box below, and thank you very much. So I'm going to go now because I've not got much time before I've got to go and get little legs. I haven't done what I need to do, and that's why I'm not coming on tonight, because I'm sorting stuff out in my bedroom, cleaning in there, staging, getting clothes out that I could take to charge shop that I don't wear anymore, or just sorting it out and neatening it up, and all that sort of good stuff, trying to still cleanse everywhere. Look forward to catching you all soon. Yeah, and I just wanted to say again, if you didn't see this from the beginning, watch it, about the dream and all that. It was really good. I just want to say thank you to all people in chat, people who've helped out, people, whatever, just for coming in, because I think you're all absolutely amazing. We don't seem to have that many trolls, and who cares anyway? They're gonna get neutralized in the end, as they'll understand. I'm just more concerned with the people that are in my chat and what you're doing, and I just think you're brilliant. Because I just want to say again, before I go, I am going, as she says, is just let me come to the bigger screen, sorry, not that one, is, like I said, if you're new or you come in and it doesn't look like I'm saying hi, it's not because I've not seen you. It's hard to talk and then try and get out what I'm saying and look over him and everything. But I just want to say, I think you're all absolutely fantastic. I think you all get on beautifully in chat, because I do notice you're all talking, and if I say I'm just getting on my chat and you're all talking to each other, even if you're not on the same thing, the same things, that's fine. We're all different but all the same. I just think you're all brilliant, and I just want to thank you all. I just think you're a this is what pushes me to carry on, is you lot in chat. I know there's people who lurk, who don't come in, but I'd advise you just come and say hi, because everyone's lovely. But thank you, Aaron. I just want to say, it's you lot that push me on. It's not the trolls do push me on, because if they're telling me not to do something, I've always been like that as a kid. But you're telling me not to do it, well, I'm going to do it. But I don't do it for them. I do it for you, but I do it for myself. In a sense, it's like a bit contradicting. Like, I do it for me because I love talking, but I do it for you lot because I see people vibing, and if the vibration's bringing people up, then that's all good, no matter what I'm talking about. Yeah, here is the taxi driver. Exactly, we've got some taxi drivers in. So like I said, mods are here. If you're coming in, you don't have to be on Flat Earth because I am, and this, that and the other. You don't have to be thingy, but you can come in. But if you're going to purposely cause aggro with people in chat, or use abusive words or anything like that, you're going to go. You're going to get a taxi first of all. If you come back in, then you're going to get banned. And for all you ones who get butthurt about getting banned, oh well, we know the people who come over from the dark side who are just doing it. That's why it's not because YouTube are doing it. It's not because I work for mainstream media, which some people seem to have got really paranoid and think that, because it's like, you're getting too paranoid. It's my channel, my rules. I'm not having negativity in here, So it's for the people who want to be getting on with each other, which we all do. So yeah, beep beep, taxi. And if I stand there and go, taxi, first mod to get in there, you're like, pew, Ghostbusters, Aretha Franklin, you love. Oh yeah, that's a good one. What's that now? Your love is lifting me higher. Higher and higher. Is it that one? 'Cause your love is lifting me higher. Higher, higher and higher. 'Cause your love lifting me. Is that the right one? I never know who sang it. Got your back, Dolly. Yeah, thank you. And hi to Colin, I'm going now. But the biggest song of all at the minute I love is that, but I've changed the word, is that we are family, yeah, yeah, yeah. I got all my soul fam with me. Because it's not, I've got all my sisters with me. Because we've got brothers as well. It's soul fam. So, I got all my soul fam with me. Yeah, yeah. As we walk on together. I can tell, no, I can't remember it. And that song as well, remember? You want to listen to The Greatest Showman and listen to them songs, especially Rewriting the Stars, because we are rewriting the stars, and A Million Dreams. They say I'm crazy, do 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 do, but I can't remember the song. Na, 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 na. I used to love the 1940s, 50s. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to go, so I hope you all enjoyed that, and if you've just come in, you might have to go back to the beginning when this downloads, because I've noticed it. I thought this went straight away, but it seems to like take ages. Like I said, karaoke and a few drinks. Who's in? Yay! I've done it before. It was a bit of a car crash. 3 hours. Sloopy Roo. So anyway, I'm going to go. So keep positive. I need to go and catch up with some Trump speeches and some stuff, but I'm off to clean. So I'm going to blast some music out because I find it really boring. But with music, it's better. So I will catch you all tomorrow at 9 o'clock. I'll be checking Discord and stuff, so I'll come on for heads up before that tomorrow, but I'm off to clean, tidy up, chill out after, and I'm not coming on because I've done quite a bit, so yeah, stay cool, kids, no drinking for this guy. No, I don't drink. So, catch you later, folks, where we go on, we go all. Love and peace, people. Bye. And where's the button?